What is cracking, YouTube? It is PGM here, and today I'm bringing you a Black and White 2 Uber's battle versus my boy VG. And we haven't battled in a while. I mean, seriously, I haven't. I'm so rusty, but he is too. So either way, it was a good matchup. I mainly challenged him just because I want to test out this team that I have constructed, I guess, if you put it in a way. But yeah, let's get on to the team preview. I'm running a rain team that consists of the defensive Kyogre, Scarf Palkia, the E-Killer Arceus Normal, the Combine Mewtwo, the core of Fortress and Giratina. That core is really awesome, by the way. But his side, I can see that really nothing on his team is really threatening, but I'm seeing that if that Palkia is scarfed, I might have a little bit of an issue. But if I'm able to break through and T-Wave the Palkia, then I might have a shot at, like, you know, paralyzing it and all that stuff. But as you'll see in this battle, that really none of his Pokemon are choiced, so that ends up working out for me as well. Because my Palkia is scarfed, so I can really do some damage on this team. But other than that, his Jirachi can be annoying if it sets up enough Calm Minds, but I feel like that it's not really going to be a big deal because I do have an Arceus with Earthquake. But, yeah, let's get on with the battle. And yeah, I'm back. So yeah, hit me up with some challenges, man. That's all I gotta say. Alright, since I know he doesn't have any weather on his team, I'm just gonna lead off with my color, because, you know what, free weather. I can set it up and not worry about it. He's gonna lead off with his Lugia, and I'm fearing the Combine Thunder set, so I'm gonna switch out and go to my Giratina, because my Giratina is special defensive, and I know it can take any of its hits. And if it wants to status me with Toxic or whatever, I do have Rest, so either way, I'm perfectly fine. He ends up going to Reflect. That's not going to be a big deal for me. And then he goes for the Ice Beam. Look how little that does. It doesn't even do quarter. Look at Rubik as hell. Man, get out of here. But I'm going to go for the Wolves because I thought it was multi-skill, but as you saw in the first turn, he was pressure, so. But either way, residual damage is good either way. Awesome, so. He ends up toxicing my Giratina, but like I said, I do have the Rest. So I'm not really too concerned about that at all. But the Dragon Tail does bring out his Deoxys. He's going to hit me hard with an Ice Beam, but that does like 30-35%, so really doesn't do too much my Giratina, but I do get a crit with the Dragon Tail, which ends up mattering because it broke through the Dragon Tail, and sorry, I can't talk. Dragon Tails him out to his Water Arceus, which ends up being physical because I know I've seen this set before. So my Kyogre is pretty much a big Watches thing, but he's gonna set up a Swords Dance trying to get a sweep on, and I'm just like, nope, sorry, you're not gonna do that. So I'm going to T-Wave this Arceus Water, helps out a lot, and now I'm going to go for the Roar. He ends up getting paralyzed, which kind of sucks because he would have got off a big chunk of damage on my Kyogre, and then now the Roar ends up going out to his Deoxys, and this is why it ends up mattering, because if you would have got off a big hit on it, then my Kyogre would have been dead, but you know, I was playing this Death Farthest thing anyway, but luckily I don't get paralyzed, and yeah, I kill off his Deoxys with the Scald. It's that simple. Right here, he ends up missing the Spectral Rune, which was kind of a weird play for me, because he does have the Thunder, as you'll see in the next turn. So in my opinion, he should just went for that, just because since that Thunder never misses in the rain, that he would be able to KO my Kyogre from that range, obviously. And he would, his Palkia would have not been T-Wave, so that sucks for him. But I feel like this is a great opportunity to bring in my Fortress, to bring in, you know, to get all these hazards. So I end up getting my Stealth Rock, he ends up going for the Surf to get up to my Sturdy range, and then I'm going to set up one layer of Spikes as he ends up getting paralyzed, which kind of matters because now I'm going to set up an extra layer of Spikes. So that ends up working out for me really well, and now he's just going to KO me with the Surf, so I don't have any Fortress, but it doesn't matter because it really was useless because he didn't have any hazards on his team. So there's really no point in having this Fortress, so I end up getting some hazards and all that stuff. But now I'm going to bring in my Scarf Palkia, and nothing really wants to take a hit. But he's going to bring his Jirachi to take the Draco Meteor, and it ends up doing a really decent amount of this Jirachi. And seeing how well that, like, how kind of weird that damage has been, I can assume that it's max HP, max speed. But, yeah, since I know the strategy, it's Calm Mind, Calm Mind, Thunderbolt, Psychic, and Wish. So I'm just gonna bring up a Giratina. So I feel like this is gonna be the perfect opportunity to get, to go for the rest. But he's gonna try to set up some Calm Minds against me. As you'll see, it ends up not working for him. Plus, he should have known that I had the Dragon Tail, which I do have. I've shown it before. But, yeah, I'm gonna take a drink of the soda. That's some good soda. But, he's gonna try to get greedy and try to step another Calm Mind. Boy, don't get greedy on my stage. I'm going for that Sleep Talk. I'm gonna get the Dragon Tail. Get out of here, Jirachi. I'm sorry. You cannot set up any more Calm Minds. You're out. But I end up Dragon Tails to his Lugia, takes major damage from the Stealth Rocks, which is really nice. Now I'm going to switch up to my Palkia, expecting him to go for the Roost or the Recover. But he ends up just going for the Ice Beam, which I'm okay with too, because I know I can sponge it, because his Lugia, I know it's not invested in special attack. And yeah, basically I can go for the Surf and KO this Lugia pretty easily. So that's one dead Lugia. So I believe the score right now is 4-4, I think? Or is it 4th? I'm not even sure. Oh well. But now he's going to bring in this Giratina. He knows that I'm choiced. So I'm just going to bring him Arceus, not expecting what he's going to do, but ends up going for the Dragon Claw. It doesn't really do, it does a quarter, so I guess that's okay. But I'm going to set up a Swords Dance, expecting really not much, but it ends up going for the Will-O-Wisp, which was a good play by his part, because I wasn't expecting the Will-O-Wisp on his Giratina Origin, because I don't really see Will-O-Wisp on that kind of form. But he ends up misclicking up, went for the Shadow Snake as I went for the Shadow Force. That misclick didn't really matter just because the, either way, I would have went for the Shadow Force, I wouldn't have missed any of his attacks, so either way, it didn't really matter. And I guess he went the Palkia expecting him to sponge the Shadow Snake pretty well, but ends up not sponging it pretty well at all, despite me being burned. Plus, I can finish him off with the Priority Extreme Speed, so that works out well for me. But now he's going to bring this Water Arceus, and I might as well just go for the Extreme Speed just to get off some damage before my Arceus does die. Which kind of sucks just because that A, I'm burned, and B, that the Jirachi can still pretty wall me. But I do have a Mewtwo, and this Mewtwo ends up cleaning house from the rest of the battle. I'm just going to go for the Side Strike just to KO this Arceus. Mewtwo is actually a pretty powerful threat. But here's the Jirachi that's going to come in. And, yeah, I have Aura Sphere on this thing for cases like this. Ended up doing a really decent amount to this Jirachi. Now he's going to set up a Calm Mind, and due to the Calm Mind and the leftovers that he's going to have, I know that Aura Sphere will not be able to take KO him from that range. So he could get off of a huge hit off of me with like a move, but he ends up going for the Wish, which was a weird play by him just because my Aura Sphere was doing too much to his Jirachi, so that Wish was just a wasted move. He should just went for the Thunderbolt or whatever. But now his Jirachi's dead. He can't get the Wish HP. So now all he has left is the Giratina Origin form. He goes for the Shadow Snake and it ends up not KOing. So that does pretty well. The Ice Beam does a lot of damage because it's a big damage, and it does not KO. But I thought he would go for the Shadow Snake, but he doesn't. So he lets me kill off his Giratina, and I'm going to dodge his Life Orb Recoil. So that was a good game, VG. And I hope you guys enjoyed this battle. I'll try to get better in my narrations, because I really need to get better in my narrations. But if you enjoyed the battle, please leave a like and a comment. And yeah, I'm back. That's all I'm going to say. If you want to hit me on Skype for a challenge, then yeah, I'll happily challenge you. Hope you guys enjoyed the battle, and I'll see you guys later.